Guys, today we're going to be doing a Bible study. Everyone had a good Christmas. I actually just came back from vacation yesterday and we went to New Mexico and we saw the snow. It was so nice with my family. I just got this Bible for Christmas and I thought it would be the perfect chance to spread the gospel with you guys. So you can just get your snacks and get your Bible, on some worship music, and you can go ahead and follow along with me, whatever you'd like. For the new year, I hope to read my Bible more, build a better connection with being a Christian, and better acknowledged of who God is and what I believe in. So I'm so grateful I'm able to share this with you guys, and I hope you enjoy. Let's get started. You guys a little bit closer so you can kind of see what's inside of here. Let's go ahead and open it. This is what the inside of the big pocket looks like. First, we have this little detachable piece right here. This little detachable piece, I put a bunch of my pens up here. I have some highlighters, my scissors, I have tiny sticky notes, and then I have transparent sticky notes in this pocket. My Bible cover comes with these two little straps, which is where I placed my Bible. This is my new Bible. It's teal colored with white flowers. I think it is super cute. Next up in this pocket, I just have some papers that I put here in case I ever need to take some notes on paper. I have all of my highlighters, a pencil, a glue stick, and just some markers. Inside, it has this coraled color where you can mark who your Bible is to. I'm gonna go ahead and take, I think, my black pen to go ahead and write my name. Just went ahead and added my name and the day of today. So we're starting with the Old Testament. Here is the cover of it. I'm just gonna go ahead and color this and then I'll be back so we can start reading from Genesis. So to color the Old Testament, I have two shades of green, and I thought that they would be perfect because to me the Old Testament and the beginning of Genesis is kind of the beginning. The grass, it's, you know, the world being created. So I use these two colors to decorate it. So I went ahead and decorated the Old Testament, add a little bit more, but I think I'm going to go ahead and start reading. Start by reading Genesis 1, and then I'll take notes at the end of it. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Now the earth was formless and empty, darkness was over the surface of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. And God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. God saw that the light was good, and he separated the light from the darkness. God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And there was evening, and there was morning, the first day. And God said, "Let there be a vault between the waters to separate water from the water." And God said, "Let there be a vault between the waters to separate water from the water." So God made the vault and separated water from under the vaults from the water above it. And it was so. God called the vaults sky. And there was evening, and there was morning, the second day. And God said, "Let the water under the sky be gathered to one place, and the dry ground appear." And it was so. God called the dry ground land. And the gathered waters he called seas. And God saw that it was good. Then God said, "Let the land produce vegetation, seed-bearing plants, and trees on the land that bear fruit with seed in it, according to their various kinds." And it was so. The land produced vegetation, plants bearing seeds according to the kinds, and trees bearing fruits with seeds in according to their kinds. And God saw that it was good. And there was evening, and there was morning, the third day. And God said, "Let there be lights in the vault of the sky to separate the day from the night, and then serve as signs to mark the sacred times and days and earths, and let them be lights in the vaults of the sky to give light on the earth." And it was so. God made two great lights, the greater light to govern the day, and the lesser light to govern the night. He also made the stars. God set them in the vaults of the sky to give light on earth, to govern the day and the night, and separate the light from the darkness. And God saw that it was good. And there was evening, and there was morning, the fourth day. And God said, "Let the water from the living creatures and let birds fly above the earth across the vault of the sky." So God created the great creatures of the sea and every living thing with which the water teems and that moves about in it, according to their kinds, and every winged bird according to its kinds. And God saw that it was good. God blessed them and said, "Be fruitful and increase in number and fill the water in the seas, and let the birds increase on the earth." And there was evening, and there was morning, the fifth day. And God said, "Let the light produce living creatures according to their kinds, the livestock, the creatures that move along the ground, and the wild animals, each according to its kind." And it was so. God made the wild animals according to their kinds, the livestock according to their kinds, and all the creatures that moved along the ground according to their kinds. And God saw that it was good. And then God said, "Let us make mankind in our image, in our likeness, so that they may rule over the fish in the sea and the birds in the sky, over the livestock, all the wild animals, and over the creatures that move along the ground." So God created mankind in his own image, and in the image of God he created them. Male and female he created them. God blessed them and said to them, "Be fruitful and increase in number, fill the earth and subdue it. Rule over the fish in the sea and the birds in the sky, and over every living creature that moves on the ground." Then God said, "I give you every seed-bearing plant on the face of the whole earth, and every tree that has fruit with seed in it. They will be yours for food. And to all the beasts of the earth, and all the birds in the sky, and all the creatures that move along the ground, everything that has the breath of life in it, I will give green plant for food." And it was so. God saw that he had made, and it was very good. And there was evening, and there was morning, the sixth day. So we just finished reading Genesis 1. We're going to go ahead and take notes on it. So what Genesis 1 means to me is the beginning of the earth. God creating night and day. He created the animals. He created male and female, make mankind in our image. So he made them in his image of what he believed that they were going to look like. He created the earth how he envisioned it. Okay, so I just went ahead and made my first note of Genesis 1. I'm just going to go ahead and stick it in the corner here. I do want to highlight some important parts in Genesis 1 that I think stood out to me. I just went ahead and highlighted some important key points that I thought stood out to me. So we have officially completed Genesis 1. Thank you guys so much for watching. That is going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. In my next video, I will be doing Genesis 2 and so on and so forth. Please let me know if you like this series. Let me know in the comments. If you did enjoy this, come back for more. I'll keep posting. I'm going to try to be as consistent as possible. Bye, guys.